Tag along with me as we visit my best friend's house, tour her aviary, and Pinterest perfect chicken coop. Also, we meet her reptiles and her rescue dogs. Thank you, Grabterra, for sponsoring today's video. More of them inside the video. Thanks for being here. Now, let's chat with her about all things backyard homesteading. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariana. I just came from down the shore and stopped by at my best friend's house, and I am super excited about today's video. She is the reason why I decided to start backyard homesteading, more importantly raising my backyard chickens and the one rooster, and also quails. And my quails, as you know, came from my best friend, which you're about to meet today, and from these quail flocks. But I have a big surprise. My friend has been sharing her wisdom and knowledge with me. She's been walking me through this entire premise. And today, thanks to Grabterra, that is sponsoring today's video, I have a surprise for her. She doesn't know yet, so keep it a secret. But if you want to grab one of these, I am going to include the code right here for you to click on it, and also leave the discount code on the description in the description box below, as well as at the end of the video. Now let's go learn from my friend, show you her chicken coop, her aviary, what has worked for her, and also surprise her. Are you ready? Because I'm excited, so let's do it. So here we are with my bestie Sally, and if you are ready, she's gonna take it away. I'm gonna be behind the phone recording everything for you guys. And well, let's do it. The purpose of this video is, I don't know, we want to pick your brain. We want to know what has worked for you that you've been slowly teaching me. Okay. And you know, I have issues with my quails at home. They're a little funky, people. So that's why another reason I wanted to stop by today. She has beautiful dogs. I mean, this is very therapeutic. She also has a garden growing, 3 beautiful kids. I mean, this is amazing, and she lives close by the shore. So listen, beautiful, very therapeutic.
Yes,
all right,
it is. That's
so all right, let's start. Okay,
so I built the aviary. Now this aviary, the reason why I built it was because of the smell. So I don't have a fly problem. So if you notice, there is no flies. The reason why I do that though is not only do I have to clean it once a week, but I also make sure, for example, the water, I switch it more than once. If you notice right in there, I use kind of pellets on the floors, but quails can be very smelly. So just having the open floor plan has helped tremendously. This hardware cloth goes all the way down about 2 inches, maybe 3 actually. I was doing some yard work and kind of threw some trees in there, but it's dying. But if you notice,
yes,
in here we did. So why I put that house in there was there was some fights going on with males, so I just kind of put them in there temporarily, just there. You know, it's also good shelter when it rains.
So let me ask you something. Yeah. So how often do you have to do any maintenance to this floor? And look, more eggs. Oh my goodness, I forgot about those too. We're going back for those. So
the nice thing about the floor that I use for the quails, only for the quails, I don't use this for the chickens. I use pallets that basically, once it gets wet, it becomes kind of like, I don't know if you can tell, very like powdery.
Okay.
So honestly, I don't have to switch it that often. Maybe once a week, you know, I'll go in there, kind of sift it, take out some poop out there, and then just kind of throw some pellets in there, and it just helps. It's wood kind of smell, so it really does help, not only with the flies, but it also helps with the smell.
Yeah, there's no smell here at all. Yeah, not at all. No. All right, so I see you got some solar. Where did you get that one from?
I got it actually from Amazon. Probably everything in any of my coops, the quails or the chickens, are from Amazon. These lights are solar. I accidentally broke it, so I have to get a new one. Okay. But it's beautiful at night. I just turn it on, kind of come in here, refresh the water, put more food. So yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I sit here and just relax.
And what do you do in the winter?
Okay, in the winter, it's actually very easy. I just put plastic. I either staple it or screw it in. This year, I stapled some, screwed some in. But yeah, as long as the wind does not hit them, they're actually fine. Their temperature is pretty high. so they can endure the winter, the cold, but you don't want any wind kind of hitting them.
All right, we live in New Jersey, so it does
Yes.
snow over here for
Yes,
the
and it's
record.
cold.
And listen, it's beautiful, it's peaceful. I love that the birds are chirping and the males also chirp,
Yeah,
correct?
Yes, the males do chirp, and there's actually a canary and parakeets on the top as well flying.
It's beautiful. Now, what is the reason of this other extra net that you have over there? If I can just show them how you open this. I like how you have everything secured.
Oh, this because
Yes.
of the birds. Whenever you
Oh,
come
for
in,
the
you don't
birds.
want to open the door and birds come out. So the reason why I put this is it gives me a way to go in, close the door behind me.
Got it.
And the canary and the parakeets don't come out.
All right. I love what you have done here. Now, let's talk about their nutrition, right?
Yeah, sure.
What do you give them?
So for the birds, they do have bird food. Because there's two different kinds of birds in here, it is a mix of parakeet and canary food, so it's safe for both. I have two houses right there with food. They also have grits, water, but honestly, they tend to go down to drink water. But those are pretty good. If you notice, the parakeet's kind of eating.
Yeah.
For the girls down here, we
Yes.
just give them game bird feed, layer feed, because obviously they're all of age of laying. I only have one male, which is the father to your flock.
Oh, yes. I'm so
So, yeah,
excited. The
so
one
it's-
male.
yes.
So how many quails you have total?
I have about 23 females.
Wow, 23 over there.
23,
That's
they're all
why.
hiding under.
That's why we
I
got
get
so
a
many
lot of eggs.
out.
Yes, there's a
All
mix
right.
of cornix and celadon, so I get blue eggs and I get the little brown with the spots in there as
All right.
well.
How have you learned all this?
Yeah, so one, obviously I was raised in Puerto Rico, so a lot of knowledge came from my father, but truly it's been error. You learn, right? So every year you learn something new. Certain things may work, certain things may not work. Cleaning, I did switch them at one point to a smaller habitat, but the smell was horrendous. So putting something like this really did work for us. But trial and error, to be quite honest. A lot of reading, trial and error, and to be honest, going knowledge from the community. Making sure I reach out. So not only Facebook and Instagram, wherever I can get some knowledge, some community. What may work for me may not work for other people. I am not an expert. I'm just here learning. I'm a backyard. This is all as a hobby. So I'm no expert by any means. Do your own research, but that's what I've done. I've taken the time to talk to people, and you just build a community on things that you like.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised how many people actually like quail and how many people like the chickens.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
So let's go to the chicken
Let's
coop
do it.
now. All
Let's do
right.
it.
Personal opinion, the most beautiful coop. Pinterest perfect. Oh my goodness, thumbnail perfect.
Yeah, we're cleaning again just to get it ready, but this took me about 4 months.
And you did it all by yourself.
I did. Bruises,
Yes.
pain, crying,
Yeah.
lost toenails, fingernails. But yeah,
How long it took you again?
About 4 months.
4 months.
Because I was doing it after work. You don't
All
have
right.
time after work.
So before we go in, how many roughly?
So chicken math is a true thing. When I first started this, I thought it was a joke. When people would say, "Oh, chicken math."
What is chicken mash?
Chicken math is when you start with 4, and then you have 8, then you have 16, and then you have, like me, way over 30.
Okay, we're not gonna count them. Just for the record, they're more than 30.
Yes.
Possibly more than 40.
Yes.
Possibly more than 40, but
It might actually be less now that you look at them, because remember I did have roosters and I cannot have roosters here, so I had to get rid
Right.
of them.
Yes.
But it actually might be less. It might be under 20.
all right.
I don't know. Who knows? Listen, we don't count anymore.
All right, so quick question. Do they all have names, or at this point you stop giving them names?
No, so half does have names. I do know them by the characteristics.
Okay.
But honestly, the memory ain't all that great, so naming them is just stopped.
All right.
Yeah, but no, honestly, you just know. You know who's who. You know who's
Yeah, so how much roughly you think in materials? Because I know in labor, 4 months, wow, here in New Jersey, anybody that builds something roughly charge you $55 an hour. But just in material,
Yeah.
how
I'm
much?
gonna say roughly at least $3,000, and that's me not actually looking at the Home Depot bill.
All right.
You have to think about roof. It's a different
Yeah.
roofing. I also have solar lights in them. This, I think, honestly, if you're thinking about any kind of coop or run, the hardware cloth is very important, and the smaller one, because of the half the inch, I think it's half an inch or something, it's so much more expensive. So, but it keeps them protective. I have obviously a lot of dogs, and one of them would want to eat them. So keeping them safe has always been my priority. So yeah, just
Yeah, my friend also does rescue dogs.
Yes.
You know, she has a huge heart, and you up to what, 9 dogs now?
8 with my stepdaughter is 9.
Okay, 8 with the stepdaughter, probably the one that's barking right now.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna take you in. We're gonna learn about the floor and also about what she feeds them. I mean, it's just gorgeous. What's that? Is that a shed?
So this is a shed that I actually converted.
See, well, I'm glad that I stopped by because I was definitely not prepared.
If one of your chickens are way more, you remember there is a thing that certain chickens, there's a hierarchy, right?
Okay.
So certain chickens are above on the top, which means they're the most, like this is their, I don't know what I forgot. That's what you do with the chickens.
Pecking order?
Yeah, the pecking order.
Oh, the pecking order, okay?
Okay, so the pecking order is a real thing. That basically means that there's some chickens that basically are the boss. And this is one right here, actually. Lemon is the one that keeps beating her up.
Oh, Lemon, you gotta be nice.
Yeah, so Lemon thinks that she's a rooster. This is a real thing.
Okay.
Usually
Lemon.
there's one female that wants to be alpha. There she is. That's Lemon.
She's Lemon.
So Lemon has
Oh,
beat her
I
up.
couldn't
I've
smack it.
separated her, but it doesn't.
That's the
That's
word.
Mango. Yeah, one thing that people fail to get right is when they have this many girls, one obviously spacey, one thinks to go up, but you have to make sure you have enough nesting boxes.
Okay.
So I put 3 out here in there.
Where did you get these ones from?
Amazon. Amazon, great. I love Amazon. Honestly, if you're gonna get anything, it not only just gets here in 2 days, but
Yes.
it's awesome quality. I build this just for them to get height and not be on the floor. And in the coop, they have 3, 4, 5. They have 5.
Which is
more
the
boxes.
shed. I'll show you in a
So just,
second. She has the automatic Things door. that I learned today with my friend right now, and the sun is setting. How beautiful. Is that besides the pecking order, which I didn't know, that there's a female hen that wants to be alpha, right? The other thing that I learned that I didn't know was that my hens will molt, and it's something that I want to prepare myself and be ready because I did not know about that. So I'll make sure to research a little bit more and talk more with my friend. Leave your comments down below if you know natural ways to heal that. If you know that, I'm big on permaculture, I'm big of if it's natural, it's better. So let me know down below, what do you do if you have hens when your hens are molting? Because she knows, I don't know, but we could always learn some more together. Let's do something now for the girls here. You are using the same thing you use for the quails floor?
I don't actually, I use sand.
Okay, so here you use sand.
I do, just because it's good for them. So the way chickens eat, they need like grits and like stones, grits in their mouth as they're eating in order to swallow. So what I did was they have sand, and in those sands there's like little pebbles, and it helps them when they swallow. So for me, sand works better not only for cleanliness. I just have to go in there with my little scooper, like if it was a cat litter box, a big cat litter box, and I just sift the poop out of there. But it's also, it smells better. It helps the smell.
And just so we all clear, guys, this is not your play sand. This is not. No. This is it's a special sand. You can get it at Home Depot. It's better if you get a Tractor Supply. I don't know if Amazon will deliver it, but I'll put a picture here of the sand that we use. I say we because I started using because she told me so. And in terms of their food, right? You sent me a text yesterday and you told me that it was time
to change your So your laying hens, it's time for them to change. So it's time for them to change from just like the growing feed to their laying hen feed, because they're about that time. Like your chicks are gonna start laying by August.
Okay.
And I know because I gave them to you, so I know I time it.
Yes. You purchased them for me.
I did.
No, I only wanted to clarify that because the quails came from your own flock, but the hens.
I have videos of your quails actually being born because I actually incubated yours. So those are my little daughter, my granddaughters. But yes, so yours, I incubated. The chicks I bought because I love, where I get them. So
yeah, you got them for me. I remember.
Yes.
All right, so let's go look. Oh no, we're not done. So tell me about the food before you show me the other nesting boxes.
To feed my flock, I do a mix of 2. I give grower feed and I also give laying because mines are molting. So I want to make sure that they have a good mix of both in order to help them to get their feathers back on faster because it's a really awkward stage.
Anything else we can do then in terms of food?
Yeah, a lot of. So for example, I do insects, but in order to do the insects, you have to make sure they're dry. So I purchase it, it's just easier from Amazon. I do black soldier larva. There's so many things, other choices that you can have, but I prefer the larva. It's just they like them, the quails like them, and those are the snacks. You don't want to get too much, but it's really good and high in protein for them.
Nice. Okay, so quick tip is then if they're molting, definitely look into those.
What you're gonna give them for snacks and food, yes, because it's gonna help the process go faster. Yes,
nice.
It's a natural state for them. They're gonna go through that awkward stage, but at least help them with their food. It's good.
Good.
And remember, what you feed them is what they're gonna give you with their eggs.
Yeah.
So if you want that thicker yellow yolk, you want to make
Say
sure
that again, because that is so important.
Yeah,
the
because-
fact that we know where our eggs are coming from. And there's
Yes.
such a big difference every
It
time you
does.
give me an egg
Yes.
and I bake a cake, or even I make an omelet
So
in the
I
morning.
give away a lot of my eggs, and I take pride in that. I don't sell my eggs, I give them away, and I take pride in what I give my girls. So what you give them is very important, that you know that that's what they're gonna, the quality of egg they're gonna give you. So not only do I give them quality food, but I also give them quality snacks. Are you spending a little more? Yes, but honestly, these chicks give you, they help with my stress. When I come home from work, coming in here, it helps you. So why not invest a little bit more and give them quality snacks and food than just kind of like just anything? And remember, they're chickens. That doesn't mean they just eat anything. You gotta also think about it. And their yolk is very different. I don't know if you cracked it lately. It's so yellow.
Yes.
It's so, we gave away one, and one of the guys texted, like, I've never had an egg taste this good because it's different. It does matter what you give them.
It does.
Really does.
It truly does.
It does.
It is. You know where it's coming from. You know that they're being loved, and it's one of the principles of permaculture for sure.
You see the eggs, but it's a little wet.
Yeah. So these are all the eggs I'm taking home with me today, because mines are not laying. She got all this from Amazon, guys. All of this.
That's a shit shell. I think one laid on the shit
Yeah, so you pull this.
It's called a shit shelf. So when they're on the top of the roost sleeping,
What is it called?
it's a shit shelf. So you make it so this way they're not shitting on the laying boxes. So a shit shelf, basically, when they're sleeping and roosting, they're basically essentially shitting and sleeping. That's just what happens. And if you notice, not many flies in there either.
No, that is the other thing that I've been noticing, that
Yeah.
you have no flies at all in this.
Well, I do have flies, but I have stickies. I get these from Amazon.
All right.
I put them out. I have some inside there, the stickies. I get those from Amazon too. I get them delivered in a subscription, because obviously when you have chickens, it's just normal. You'll get some kind of flies. It doesn't matter what you do. There is other stuff that's pretty cool that you can do to avoid them. There's so many things that you can do. Like, I just ordered them because I ran out. They have like the car smell things, the vanilla, the yellow one, that if you put it around, flies stay away. There's a lot of
I'm gonna
tricks that
take
you
a
can do.
look
One of
into
the
that.
principles
About permaculture, and you know, lately I've been obsessing about permaculture, because I discovered that deep down we will always permies. She's a permie too, because you know, she does a lot of DIY. She homegrown food, and she gives away eggs. I've been benefit from those eggs how long now? 3 years?
Yes,
About 3 years. So
They're good.
listen.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good. And she gives them to their neighbors.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, her neighbor gives me figs, and I live about an hour away from here. So, you know, the community, it's all about the community. And this is why I'm so excited that Grabterra decided to bless us with this black soldier fly larva. And I think, I know, I'm excited. Look, I'm getting it. That's so cute.
They did?
They did, yes.
Oh, this is so cool.
I know.
They love these.
I know. So I'm hoping that now that your hens are molting,
Look,
right?
you see that? So it's really good because the calcium.
Oh, come
this.
here. Come here, Niley.
Yeah, so this is
So
awesome.
she knows more than me, so go ahead.
So the calcium helps. So as I told you, my girls are molting. This helps. This helps with every stage of their life, especially that awkward stage of molting. So this is awesome.
Yeah, and
Wow,
it's great
this is
quality,
cool.
right?
Yes.
You mentioned that this is you have used this previously in the past.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
I do have them. I subscribe to them.
So I'm excited. So let's treat the girls.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
They're
So
gonna like it.
excited. Here, open it.
I'm so excited. I think I'm more excited than the girls. Look, you'll see.
We're so cheesy.
Girls, what's this?
Now you also mentioned the quails can eat this.
Oh
too.
yeah, we can give it to them.
What about your birds?
Oh, they eat anything from they fly
my
on the
goodness.
bottom. They actually, the nice thing
I
about
get it, but who benefits though?
No, the benefits more chickens and quails.
Got it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, you can also, like it tells you, right? You have reptiles. So I got this because I got a lot of
Do you
reptiles
have the
inside.
reptile inside?
I do. No, I don't have snakes though.
Oh, okay. Because people, I'm scared of snakes.
No, my bearded dragons benefit from it. My geckos benefit from it.
Oh
so
my God.
This is very like a mix.
Shout out to Grabterra.
This is really good. And because I have so many different kind of animals, this does work.
Oh
for
my
all.
goodness. I'm so excited.
All right, if you notice, the girls are already lining up.
Oh, let's do it. So excited.
You ready, girls? Look, ready?
Guys, don't forget that I'll be leaving the website in the description box. Also, I'm gonna try to include over here.
down.
Look at this one.
Come down.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, sweet sour.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
goodness. Come. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Thank you. Woo! That one just flew over me. Thank you so much for being here, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you subscribe. You leave us your comments down below. We are growing. I love this community of MVP on the go. Remember, MVP because you are the most valuable person right where you are. Oops. Let's clean those. Real quick, what is your Instagram page? Because I know you post there more. If you have Instagram.
Yes, it is Sally's Chaotic Haven.
So I'm gonna be linked.
I just totally got a brain fart. All right, ready? So look at the quails. They're a little bit more skittish than the chickens, but you'll see them coming.
Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Holy crap, this is so good. He wants to pet it. I'm not that brave.
This is Dash and that is Ghost.
All right, you know I'm not that brave.
Let me have Ghost.
Oh.
Ooh, we have another one.
He doesn't want to leave me, Mom.
Okay, come. You want to be in the video?
Crunchy.
Yeah.
I'll be in the video. Guys.
All right, Niley will be in the video. All right, I'm coming, Nai.
Okay, come this way. Right here.
She's crunchy.
Yes.
We got goodies for you. What is the name of that one?
This one is Ghost.
Hello,
Let me
Ghost.
see if Ghost he turn his head. I know. Let me see if he eats.
There
There we go.
I did this.
Well, why do you think right now he's not eating?
Because there's too many people.
Yeah, it's too many people.
Oh, wait,
Ooh, hold on.
leave him. There you go. There you go.
This is our dream right here. Guys, for the record, this is as close as I'm gonna get to this animal because I'm actually a little scared.
This is actually Ghost who started the reptile life that we have now. He's the one that
He's
started it
friendly.
all.
He's friendly. You can pet him.
Yeah.
See?
Hi, Ghost.
He doesn't mean bite. Does he get annoyed?
He has some teeth.
Oh. Is this a rescue one too, or you actually got this
No,
one?
we actually got him.
Okay.
He has no usually.
What a show off you are, Ghost.
I gotta clip his nails.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for allowing us to
Oh,
stop
he's
by.
gonna eat more.
Oh, yeah, he's not done.
No?
Go for it, buddy. Not now. He's the star of the show.
You can't mix them together. Thank you so much for coming. This is an awesome surprise, and as you can tell, all my animals like this. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And obviously, as you can tell, Ghost, who started the little reptile house that I have, loves it too. So thank you again for coming. Thank you for stopping by, guys. I appreciate the surprise. So thank you. Not only do I appreciate it, but obviously, you know, the rest of my flocks here.
Yeah, and thank you so much for being so kind and always sharing what you have and passing it on
Definitely.
to other neighbors and to the
Yes.
community.
You ready to say bye, Ghost? Ghost needs to cut his nails. Say bye, ciao.
Hit the subscribe button. Bye.